2 weeks, 5,500 miles, 12 states, and a $2,000 budget. Can we do this?
Last night, we hopped in the van and drove 5 hours to New Mexico. We found a Harvest Host, our first time ever staying at a Harvest Host, the Icebox Brewing Company to be exact. We stayed overnight there, and then we hopped back in the van this morning and drove 8 more hours to...
just outside of San Antonio, Texas.
So we're in Texas, which means we have 10 more states to go. If you've watched any of our previous videos, you'll know we've had some crazy issues with the van lately.
What the hell is this?
What is that?
It's falling apart.
The issue. Right? It is brand new though. We bought it in May. We've been having issues. It's okay. It's okay. And we decided we don't care. We're gonna take this van on the ultimate road trip.
Can the van make it? Can we make it?
And will we stay on budget? Only time will tell. Guys, we're in New Mexico. $500 miles down, 5,000 more to go. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we might have bit off more than we can chew. When you guys see the places we plan on hitting, we have so many amazing things we want to hit on this trip, and I am not for sure we can, truthfully. I looked at a map and decided that A, we want to chase fall, because, you know, we live in Arizona. And B, what are all the amazing places we can hit on this trip? Can it be done though? Oh, we don't know. Will we spend most of the time in this van? Not actually our goal, but yes, we might. Arizona, check. New Mexico, check. Texas, we're here.
So we're like on this fake shoulder, well, the road, but the shoulder, which has been turned into the road. So it's really rough and super narrow. Kind of reminds me of being in Mexico.
It's giving off
But
Mexico vibes.
Don't really like it. Not this early in the morning. I'm not ready for this.
There's not enough coffee in the world to get ready for this.
Yeah, this is a little...
Poop your pantsy.
Yeah. Right. $3.07 a gallon. In Arizona, we paid $4.99. I love Texas. So we got 17 gallons of gas, which was only $53, which is half the price of what we paid in Arizona. We're going to start this trip off right with a gas station burrito and see if I get sick. I certainly hope not. This could be an exciting day.
Or a not exciting
or
day.
A painful day. One of the two. We'll see. Actually tastes pretty good though.
Oh. Actually, the burrito wasn't too bad,
Hopefully it doesn't make me sick, but I doubt it because the potatoes inside of it were still crunchy. So I think it was pretty nice and fresh.
Bowl of cereal for me. The table. Genius. Hopefully these bowls don't go flying though.
As you can see, we've hit a few bugs here in Texas. I don't know if it's like butterfly season or bug season or what, but this is something we definitely don't have in Arizona. And I'm gonna definitely have to spend some time cleaning the windshield now. We have to get gas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we didn't run out of gas. I cut it literally as close as I possibly could, maybe within like 10 miles. So it's time to get some gas. We have a 23-gallon gas tank, and I just put 22.4 gallons of gas in. Way to cut it close. By ourselves.
I was gonna say, is there anyone here?
She's like, do you have any room? Yeah, we have room because like no one's here.
Okay, there's the bathroom.
They all know something that you don't. Okay, so are they spots? Okay, they are numbered. There's 5.
6.
Okay.
14.
Here's 14. I'm gonna back in.
Wow.
Joys of having a backup camera. Let's check out this.
Are you backing up?
Well, hold on. I want to check.
We are indeed the only ones at this campsite, and we were worried we wouldn't be able to get in.
All right, I think it reaches. We're good to go. All right, now I need to check and see if the power's working because we don't have any power inside, so I gotta figure out what's going on.
I don't know about Bob, but I am so happy to be out of the van. We were driving today for 8 hours, I think.
Yeah. you see the deer poop on the ground back there? So they must clearly come through camp. So have a feeling we'll see some tonight. I hope this isn't where we have to wash our hands.
Well, Bob, we have a van that we can
Well, that's true. But I was thinking after you use the bathroom.
Oh, true.
I probably should have knocked first, but well.
Oh, hey.
I guess it's... Come on into the men's
smells...
bathroom. This is what a men's bathroom is. If you've ever been in one.
Smells like cedar or something.
Toilet.
I like it. I like it.
And I'm assuming this is the shower. Oh. Not bad.
Okay. Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Water's not potable, but I don't usually come to the bathroom to get a drink. Or I should say, public bathroom.
Women's?
I don't know if I can go in. Oh.
Okay, so same thing.
Same.
Only different. Boy, girl. All right, well, that's a pleasant
Let's walk
surprise.
over here and see this little pavilion. What do we got going on over here? Some deer tracks. That's lovely.
I'd love to see some deer.
Well, we actually did see one on the way in. You just happened to miss it.
Yeah. Okay, so there's... I think they must live here.
Probably. This is kind of cool. I think this is the local stone.
Nice. What do you say? Time to make some dinner? Bob?
Let's do it.
Bob, Mr. Chef?
The menu for tonight is pesto pasta, vegetables, and a side salad.
Good morning, guys. It's 6 a.m. We've been up since 4 a.m. More on that later. There's a reason why. There's always a reason why. But for now, we're making the trek over to the showers. I'm gonna take a nice hot shower and get ready for the day. Okay. Shower was a huge success. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. It was a huge success. The water was almost warm, but who cares? We got a shower. Guys, when I tell you we almost had to turn around and go home, I'm not making it up.
Boy, do we have a story for you guys.
Yeah. I don't think it's dramatic to say we thought about turning around and going back home last night.
That's not dramatic at all. Last night I was really frustrated.
Well, I was really frustrated also.
So yesterday we arrived at this wonderful place. We booked an RV place so that we would have some power because, we've had issues with our alternator, and all of a sudden we started getting all these battery alarms, and it was really frustrating to try and figure out what's going on. We had, in preparation for this trip,
we plugged the van in at our house for 2 days. Ran the air conditioner, as we were packing and getting ready. And so we thought everything was going to be fine.
Right. And we got here and it started off great. Everything was working just like we had thought. We were
we had
having
the
a great
air
time.
conditioner on.
And it was like
TV was
2
on.
hours.
Yeah.
And then that's when we started getting issues and having alarms on the inverter and the batteries. So I wasn't exactly sure what was going on.
It wasn't showing that it was charging.
Right.
Everything was dropping dramatically because we were
Yes.
using it. And all of a sudden, it was showing, what was the percentage? Like 19%.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was in the 20s, but
20% of a battery.
Right. So we had started off basically getting here, and it was like 95%.
Yeah.
And we expected everything to like stay there. And so as soon as we saw that it was dropping, all of a sudden, we knew we had a problem. So we started digging into it. And what I found was that the inverter was powering everything, not shore power.
Yeah.
And so I literally tried what I thought was everything and plugged it in. Okay. All right. So this little device. Well, yeah.
Stupid device.
Frustrating device. Basically tells you got good power or not. It's also a fuse, so it protects the van. So I bought it thinking, oh, this will be a great thing to, protect the van, make sure everything's working. Long story short, at 4 o'clock this morning, doing some troubleshooting because I couldn't sleep, I decided I would just try troubleshooting. And so I went through piece by piece, step by step, and tried every combination of things. And when I removed this, I found that it was working. So
as soon as he removed this, the van went, it was working. It's 4:30 at this point in the morning. If this didn't work, we would not be able to continue this trip. All in all, this, what did you say? This is a knockoff.
Yep, it's a cheap $17 little part.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Pay the $100.
Yes.
And buy the real one if you need this. So, long story short, spend the money, buy the real one, we're thinking.
And sitting here looking at it, you can actually see there's some blackness on that ground.
Oh, so he's seeing in there. It probably just like right away did its thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We keep looking around because there are definitely deer. Like there was like a whole family of deer right there, and I was like, oh my gosh, how do I not just stop this right now and watch the deer? But anyways, okay, long story short, the van is working. High five, Bob. Good job.
And we get to continue our trip.
Guys, we are on day 3.
Day 3.
We left Tuesday night, and it is Thursday morning right now. So we are like barely on day 3, and we were like, stop it. Like, no. And I have to say, for the first time, I was ready to give the van back. I thought it was a van issue. I thought it was an inverter issue. I was like, no, another thing can't go wrong. I can't do it anymore. I quit. I give up. Take the van back, please. Like, I don't want this problem anymore. Normally, we're very happy, go lucky. Like, no, it's going to be fine. I did not have any of that last night or this morning. I really just shut down and was like, it's just not worth it. So thankfully, it wasn't the van. The van didn't fail us. This failed us. Let's get back on the road. We have a lot of fun things planned today. Cave without a name. This must be where you start the Cave Without a Name tour. This is where we stayed last night. They have a campground also. It's $32 a night. But they also have a spot for Harvest Host parking, which had we not needed to plug in, you know that story, we would have just stayed at the Harvest Host spot. But yeah, this is Cave Without a Name. Now, it's not open, and we won't be here during open hours, so we don't get to do it, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Look at that geo. That's really cool.
What is all this? This is all from the cave?
I would assume it's from the cave. I don't really know. And here's the Harvest Host parking right next to the visitor center. So how do I look?
And go over where I was? Yeah, it's still fine. It's just a little sunlight right there. It's fine.
I've been making this alive.